What's up, Super Players? Welcome back to the Super Player channel, where we talk about everything that's Dragon Ball Super card game related. And today we're going to be counting down the top 10 best decks in Dragon Ball Super card game at the moment. So without further ado, let's get started with number 10. Starting off the list is Cumber, a deck that has recently gained a lot of popularity due to its ability to lock down your opponents, and you're also going to be overwhelming your opponents with huge powerful attacks. Now, this deck focuses specifically on utilizing Cumbers and its various forms and abilities to control the board, and also use Fu to gain some hand advantage. Now, coming in at number 9 is Android 21, the Expert deck, a deck that's designed to quickly build up energy and unleash some devastating Android 21 attacks. Now, the deck is centered around Android 21, who has the ability to absorb and gain some new abilities, plus you're also going to be able to get yourself extra energy, which puts you in an advantage, especially with these big, heavy Android 21 cards that are so devastating. Now, number 8, we have the Vegeta deck, otherwise known as the Majin Vegeta. Now, this deck is all about explosive aggro power, because you're going to be doing some aggressive plays. So the deck revolves around using Vegeta's various forms like the Majin Vegeta to deal some quick massive damage to your opponent, and you're going to be overwhelming them as well because you have a lot of double strikers that come out just for 1 yellow energy, and the fact that it's a Goku and Vegeta themed deck just makes it that much OP. Moving on to number 7, we have the Supreme Kai of Time. This deck is all about warping cards in and out of the battle area. Now, the deck utilizes various overrealm abilities to manipulate the board and create some highly advantageous situations. And with the release of all these awesome overrealm characters, the Supreme Kai of Time definitely holds her ground in the meta right now. At number 6, we have Golden Frieza. This deck focuses on killing your own cards, specifically the Frieza army cards, so you could be having full control of your energy plus getting yourself some hand advantage. Golden Frieza literally utilizes some of the best cards in Dragon Ball Super card game, and the yellow cards have abilities to control the board, draw cards, deal massive damage, and yellow is just busted. Coming in at number 5, we have Android 21 BT20. Now, this deck revolves around building energy just like the other one, and you're going to be overwhelming your opponents with huge, powerful Android 21 attacks. So you're going to be using Android 21's various forms and abilities to control the board, bring out tokens, and on top of that, you're able to utilize your opponent's cards as energy, allowing you to bring out busted cards like this Android 21 secret rare. At number 4, we have the Yellow Trunks. Now, this is a deck that's all about board control and disruption. Now, the Trunks and Vegeta deck utilizes various different abilities to be able to disrupt your opponent's cards, like the Trunks that rest cards as soon as they're played, and you're going to be controlling the board because you have cards like the Vegeta that's able to kill things ignoring barrier. You're going to be able to do all of this while on top of dealing massive damage with your Trunks Vegeta triple strike crit. Moving on to number 3, we have to talk about the most busted of the busted, so Sin made it to number 3. Now, this is a deck that's designed to quickly build up your Z energy and unleash some devastating attacks. Now, the deck focuses on utilizing Sin's various forms and abilities to aggro your opponent down to their ultimate death, and with all these powerful Sin attacks, you're going to be dealing some triple strike, double strike, drawing abilities. So make sure to be prepared for the Sin matchup in the current meta. At number 2, guys, number 2, we have to add the duo we have to add the Gamma deck. Now, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 in the brand new movie are pretty darn busted, and they are just as busted in the card game. Now, this deck revolves around controlling your energy, since the leader lets you get 3 energies right back up, which is completely nuts, and why this deck is one of the best decks in the meta. But on top of that, you have access to all the different androids, and all the different androids in the current Dragon Ball Super card game have some pretty busted abilities. So you're going to be able to hand destruction your opponent, you're going to be able to crit your opponent, you're going to be able to bring out big boss cards that just are unstoppable. And add the fact that you could also regenerate your energy at the end of your turn, you have some busted defensive cards, and that's why the Gamma deck is one of the top tier. We made it to number 1, and finally, at the top of our list, let me know in the comment section below if you agree with our list, we have Vegeta GT. Yup, a deck that is currently considered to be one of the most powerful in the game. Now, the deck revolves around using various Super Saiyan 4 Gokus and Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas and their abilities to outdraw your opponent, and then to finish them off with the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta boss card that is immune to any effects and will triple strike you to your death. And that is it. That is our top 10 meta decks in Dragon Ball Super card game as of this date. Did I say your favorite deck? Did it make it to the list? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. I'll try my best to reply to you guys down there. And don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification for more content like this. Thanks for watching. Like we always say, y'all stay super.